Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's, YouTube. I'm here today because I'm making my very first batch of vegan cookies, and I just wanted to show you all what I'm doing today. So I'm just gonna bring this down here, and I've already got started, and let me just show you some of the products that I'm using to make these cookies. Here I have Carob vegan chips, and I have them already portioned here in a bowl. Okay, and then here is just a mixture of vegan butter, is earth balance butter, light brown sugar, and what else I have? And vanilla extract, which is this here. Let me come closer. And this is a Mexican brand. You know, I said I'm from California, and I just love authentic Mexican products, and I chose to use this for my batch of cookies. And I'm gonna put this away. Okay, and then I've also what I've used is egg replacer for my egg, and I've already have that mixed up here in this bowl here, and stirring it for a while. It's about ready, and I use warm water to mix this, and this is actually 3 tablespoons of egg replacer and 3 teaspoons of egg replacer and 4 tablespoons of warm water. Okay, and then here is my flour. I'm going to go ahead and put this egg replacer away. I like to clean up as I go, so I'm not stuck with a huge mess, and it's probably from what I've learned in culinary school. But in this bowl here, I already have my baking soda, and I'm going to add in my flour and my salt, and I'm going to start beginning to blend. So firstly, it's my flour. I need 2 cups, 2 1/4 cup of flour. Okay, and I'm going to put this in the bowl here. And again, like I said, this is my first time making vegan cookies, so I'm braving it out to even show y'all this. I've never done a video on food, so but you guys know this is my first time making videos. Okay, so now I have my flour, and I'm blending in my baking soda, and then next I'm going to add my salt and the chips, and put this away as well. Okay, next is going to be my salt, and it's asked for a teaspoon, and I'm doing like I do at home. Don't want to add too much salt. I'm just going to go ahead and freeze form it in my hand like I would do any other time in the kitchen. Y'all know. Okay, I'm going to kind of eye this. I'm using kosher salt because you don't need very much of it, and a little bit goes a very long way. Alright, so putting my salt away, and I'm going to put my flour in my flour bin. Alright, now I got some space. I have a very small kitchen, and I'm manifesting that I'll have a larger kitchen soon, and I believe that. Okay. Okay, so now I have all of my flour ingredients, my dry ingredients that is, together, and I'm going to go ahead and pour in my butter, brown sugar mixture, and I should be using a rubber spatula, but I'm trying to rush through this. My sweetie is hungry. I got food on the stove, and we'll do this. Tonight's our last night together before my kids come home from visiting their dad. And we pretty much stayed home all day tonight. We had a blast last night, New Year's Eve, and we just chose to stay home today. And then I started looking at some videos, some YouTube videos, and I got a little bored. And I guess not everyone was loading videos today during the holiday, and I understand. You know, not everyone's life is on YouTube. Okay, here I said I'm gonna fold this in first. So I'm folding in the flour with the mixture. Yeah, everything's coming together. It looks yummy. Okay, so I lightly did a fold, and now I'm gonna add in my egg replacement. Okay, these items in my sink, and all right, so now I'm going to fold all this in. I pray this comes out all right. Okay, it's coming together, y'all. It's starting to look like real cookie batter. Yes, it is. And it's starting to stiffen up. I'll show y'all so you can see. When I started out, I used brown sugar that I had in my cabinet for quite some time, and I was getting a little worried because it was starting to crystallize. Like, I had to really chop it up. I didn't like that. I was getting concerned. Okay, here is my Kebab chocolate chips. I'm going to add these in here. I got quite a bit, so I can have lots of chips. You know, I always love to go to the health food store and buy my cookies, but this is going to be a year where I'm going to save lots of money. I need to make it a habit of making my own vegan products. I've been now vegan for 4 months, going on 5. And I'm really excited that I chose this lifestyle. Initially, I've always did fasts and diets and just got tired. I said, finally, I just need to do a whole lifestyle change. And I started researching vegetarian and veganism, and I decided to go this route. I feel like I need to add a little bit more flour to this because to me, it looks a little wet. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I hope I'm doing the right thing, but trial by error. Okay. All right. I just added a little bit. Okay, so I pray that these set up okay in the oven, but we'll soon find out. I still feel like I need more flour. Alright, hopefully that's the last batch. The video's getting long. I didn't want it to be so long, but hey. Okay, it's starting to feel stiff like I like for it to be. Okay. All right, and talking about being unprepared, I don't have any parchment paper. I don't have any so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and form balls. And of course my hands are clean. They look a little oily, and we'll soon find out what's going to happen. I had made some black eyed peas today and some kale greens, and I'm a big collard green person, but someone at the farmer's market introduced me to these kale greens, and I fell in love with kale. Oops, I lost my bowl there. And I slow cooked those babies, and oh my gosh, talking about greens melt in your mouth. And I know it's healthier for you if you don't cook them, you know, for long periods of time, but I'm sorry, I just love slow cooked greens. Now these cookies are, vegan cookies are so good. You will never know the difference between a regular cookie that has animal fat in it versus a vegan cookie. The biggest substitute is the butter and the egg. These feel a little greasy on my fingers, and I don't know if it's the humidity that's in my home with the heat running, the dry heat, but I'll find out, won't I? My baby, he thinks I'm crazy because I'm always trying something new, and he's like, I need to slow down. But I'm just such a creative person. I'm always looking for new things to try, new things to get into, and that's just me. It's my personality. But I pray that these cookies turn out great. And this is my last cookie that I'm putting together. Okay. And I'm going to show you all here in a second. I'm going to run some water on my hands real quick. Oh yeah, it's really oily. And here's my cookies already on a pan. I'm trying to give you a good view. Let's see here. How's that? These are my cookies. Okay, I'm gonna put them in the oven. And I do not know how to pause this to come back. But I may have to do a separate video. But I want to thank you all for watching. This is my very first vegan cookie, and I'm really excited, and I'm glad I finally made a decision to make a second video. I know it's long, and I apologize, and that is just something with practice and training on this YouTube channels. I'll finally get there. That's all I gotta say. I'll finally get there to make these videos shorter. And I hope I didn't ramble too much. Thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in to me. Happy New Year, and I'm hoping that by the time I come back that you'll be able to see my finished cookie product. So thank you, and God bless.